Hello, everybody, and welcome into Thursday, December 19th, 2024. I almost said 23 for some reason. I am so turning into Doug. I have an issue with doggone it. Alright, now I'm set. Good thing I planned this for 10:15. We literally walked in the door at 10:02, 10:03, something like that. It's a good thing I thought to do what I did, which was schedule late, maybe start early if that came around. Well, that didn't come around. We didn't get home till after 10. There will be plenty of videos shared on the show. They started at 7:11. They ended at 9:28. They went 2 hours and 17 minutes tonight. Awesome. Awesome show. I don't know what audio's looking like. Audio looks like it's okay for me, and nobody's saying anything on the Zoom homies, which, by the way, is William, Rich, Sam, Greg, who looks like he's eating, of course, and Darren. We made a pretty good night out of it. We went down and ate at a place called the Slippery Noodle Inn, which is a pub in Indianapolis.
John Williams said sound good.
Thank you, John. Good food. We had a 10-ounce ribeye. We split it in a potato and a salad. Man, it was good. Greg was first 2 days in a row. Sam was second. John Williams, T.S.O. Well, there's going to be a plethora of T.S.O. coming out the next few days, because I don't think there was but maybe one song I didn't shoot any video on, and Mrs. K shot video on everything that was done. So we've got plenty of video to share. Ski Man was here. Z Wonders was in the house. T.S.O was in the house. I don't know if he's still here or not. Tim, if you're in the house, check my email. Okay, I was getting ready to say, send me an email so I can send you the Zoom creds, because the Zoom creds have changed. Nobody's blocked anybody. The old Zoom creds will put you in the waiting room pending a host to show up, and that's either going to be me, which I can no longer do because I forgot the credentials, or Robert. I can't speak for him, so I don't know. But I will check my email right after the stream tonight. So, cool. Got it. Thank you.
John Williams said hello, Greg Guy.
Motobomb, Virginia, good to see you. And as we all know, happy wife. Hair got cut. Wife is happy. We had never been in the Slippery. I've lived in Indianapolis the majority of my life, and I'd never been in there. And the service was great. The food was fantastic, and it was a 6 or 7 minute walk over to the arena for the show tonight. So, all in all, it was really good. Great show. They changed a couple things up. Excuse me.
To be running back and forth to the refrigerator or the cabinet or the cutting board.
Well, I don't know. If I put it on SpeakerBot, that might... A trailer I can run copyrighted music and I'm good. I don't quite understand how that works, but I don't get dinged for that. I bet you if I do the SpeakerBot thing with some of the things I want to do, I will get dinged for that. So I might have to rethink that philosophy a little bit. Good news on Mom. She got moved in. She likes her new place from what I was told. They got most of the stuff moved in today. We'll finish it up and get it moved in tomorrow, whatever they didn't get done today. So that's good. My sister Carrie said she was really, really happy when she saw the room. So that's a good sign. That's a good
John
thing,
Williams
actually.
said subscribe.
Yes.
Skiman21632. It is currently 38.7 degrees Fahrenheit, 3.7 degrees Celsius, and clear in Denton, Maryland.
We got there at about 20 minutes before they had the inside doors open where you could get in out of the cold, which was smart. And then you could go through security, which we did. And we were in probably, I don't know, maybe the second shortest line in there. And we went right through. The only thing that held us up was the people in front of us hadn't started her phone yet. And when she started her phone, the app wouldn't open. And rather than say, ma'am, step out of the line, get it going, we'll just put you right back in, they sat there and fumbled with the phone. I made sure that the Ticketmaster thing was working before we left, while we were at a stoplight, while we were walking in, I made doggone sure that thing was going to work because I didn't want to be frustrated and or embarrassed. And walked up, the guy scanned our tickets, and from there it was a 3/4 of a mile walk around the arena and down the stairs to our seats, which there's a video on that coming out. I'll share that probably later tonight or tomorrow in a trailer.
John Williams said good game on
I
Prime.
can do trailers
Denver
for the next
24,
month.
Chargers 19.
Yeah, I checked the score. That was the one thing I did do is I did check 2 scores of the Indiana Pacer basketball game and the football game. And that played, it's Gamebridge Fieldhouse, I think is what it's called. It used to be Bankers Life Fieldhouse or something. That place is huge. I've been in it 3 times now. Basketball game and twice for T.S.O. And we probably will go next year as well. The show changed up. They took away some things I liked from last year, but then they added some things from this year or to this year that I thought was really cool. And bonus coverage. As we were leaving, there were 6 members of the orchestra that were walking toward us. So I whipped the old phone out and snapped some pictures. I have no idea how they turned out. But I did get them, and they were not in the mood to stop and chat. I think we said 3 times, great show, fantastic show, great show, something along those lines. And only one person, the young lady with blue hair, acknowledged us. Everybody else was kind of, you know how them orchestra people are. They're kind of snobbish, or so they seem to be. These guys fit that bill. But it was a great, great show. Kind of chilly. It's 36 degrees when we walked outside.
John Williams,
right
it is
now.
currently
We'll find out.
27.1 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 2.7 degrees Celsius, and overcast in Madison, Wisconsin.
In Indianapolis, it is maybe not going to work for me. Really? Seriously? Of course it's not going to work for me because I wanted it to. Try it again.
Ken Stout Line,
Oh, there we
it is
go.
currently 33.2 degrees Fahrenheit, 0.7 degrees Celsius, and cloudy in Indianapolis, Indiana.
I believe it's every bit of 33 degrees outside. It was cold. Going in wasn't too bad. I offered my little light jacket to Mrs. K several times. It was kind of chilly in the arena, the stadium, whatever it's called, but I was comfortable. So anyway, that's it. That is the night. All right, Tim. I will get to your email and get it returned, and I'll get you the credentials. Hope to see you back on Zoom soon. Kind of was a jump through some hoops day today. I didn't know what I wanted to do for Doug, but then I thought, well, I'll just replay one of Doug's shows, and I don't know how that went. I haven't looked at any numbers or anything yet. I'm going to do that here shortly. I'm kind of off my kilter a little bit because I started at 10:15. I'm like, oh man, I'm 24 minutes into a half hour or 15-minute show, but I realized I started 9 minutes ago. So, anybody got anything? I'm going to take a sip of hot chocolate. That's how cold it is. I'm drinking hot chocolate. One of the cool things at the arena I found that it didn't interest me. It intrigues me. All the concession stands, not concession stands, is credit or debit card only. There is no cash in the building allowed, period. It was great, Wintermute. The show was great. I have several videos. I think the longest one I shot was 2 minutes and 54 seconds, and that was because that was the finale, and I was like, come on, guys, come on, end this. And I'm pretty sure in fact, I know I did. I started it and I stopped it at 2 minutes and some change, and I restarted it instantly, and the second half went 2:54, and about 6-7 seconds after I stopped it, it ended, which would have been over the 3-minute mark because, as you know, trailers are limited to 3 minutes, or you may not have known that. So, but yeah, great show. We've already discussed how we're going to go next year. we're a little bummed out. The grandkids who didn't have parts suddenly got parts in tonight's show, and I'm giving up on English. My son shot some really good video of it, and my twin granddaughters did a really good job. So I'm looking forward to checking that out here in just a few minutes after the stream ends as well. But yeah, good show. Great money well spent. I prepaid the parking. That was the smartest thing I could have done, except I went to the wrong parking lot first, and the guy kind of giggled. Apparently this happens all the time, and he goes, well, you're really close, and he goes, it's right over there across the street. So instead of turning right into the right place, I turned left into the wrong place, and he obviously happens all the time. Then we walked down to the restaurant called the Slippery Noodle. I do have some pictures of it. Fantastic. If you ever visit, I know where we're going to take you to eat. We will take you to the Slippery Noodle Inn in downtown Indianapolis. They have free parking. And the girl told me, she says, next time you're attending an event at Gamebridge, park in our parking lot, come in and eat. Your car will be fine, and you get a park for free. My kind of waitress. She got a nice little tip out of that. So, place has been around for years. I think I will wrap it up. I think I'm what? Coming up on 15 minutes? Yeah, I'm at about 12 minutes, so I will see everybody tomorrow on Doug's, pending. Either by the phone or in front of the
John
computer.
Williams et Saïd, goodbye Ken.
And I'll see everybody tomorrow at 10 o'clock my time. Yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff coming out, Ski. Man, join us on Zoom. You might get a sneak preview of it. Anyway, thank you everyone on YouTube for being here. I'm going to go back through the long list. Greg, One Fish, John Williams, Z Wanders. She's out of Canada, by the way, as you couldn't tell by the Canadian flag. T.S.O was there. Motovon, Virginia. John Williams, Ski Man, Wintermute. I think that's everybody. Thank you guys for being here on YouTube. Also want to thank the Zoom homies, Bill, Rich, Sam, Greg, and Darren. Thank you, gentlemen, again for being here. You want to join us, send me an email at the email that's over on the screen, case.z00m@gmail.com. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Now I just got to go find OBS. Oh, by the way, Greg, I still haven't started my DaVinci machine today.